Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be doing just a little watch me sewing chatty video. I'm going to be making the most recent tab zipper pouch tutorial that I posted on Friday, but I'm making a quilted version. And I do have lots of people over on the Instagram. I was posting some photos of the ones that I've already made, and people were asking if I was going to just show a making of the bag. This isn't a whole tutorial, but I am just going to be showing you how I made the outer panels. I made it with mini charm squares, which mini charm squares are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. But of course you can just grab any fabric and cut them to size. I'm going to be using 24 mini charm squares in total, so there's going to be 12 on both sides. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take 2 of my squares and then put them with the right sides together and then sew down one side at 1/4 inch seam allowance. And I'm going to just keep doing that with the rest of the squares. I'm just going to keep feeding them into the machine. I'm not going to cut my threads just because you waste a lot of thread if you put it in the machine and then take it out of the machine. So it's just a lot easier to do this, and then we'll cut them all apart in the end. So I wanted to also talk to you guys about the giveaway that I had a few weeks ago that was for the car seat ponchos. So I wanted to announce the winner in this video. So if you are one of the people who are following me over at Instagram or the Facebook group, or maybe even just someone who is subscribed to this channel, hopefully you are watching right now. But if not, I'm going to be emailing the winner anyways. So I just wanted to announce that 34 people did enter the giveaway, which was pretty exciting. Not a lot of people, but that's okay. I don't have a huge channel, so I wasn't expecting, a ton of people, but So the winner is Danette Pennington. So if that's you, then I will be sending your information off to Birdie Boutique, and then they will get a car seat poncho out to you. I'm going to assume that they're going to be contacting you, and then you can choose the one that you want. So thank you so much for taking part in this giveaway. And if you didn't enter that giveaway, of course I will have more giveaways in the future, so make sure that you stay on top of things and follow me over at the Instagram and my Facebook, because I post a lot of things and progress photos and stuff like that. So as you can see, I did them all and I cut them all apart, and I'm just going to press all my seams. And they always say to press to the dark side, and the reason why you do that is if you have a lighter fabric, if you have a dark fabric and a light fabric together, if you press your seam to the light side, you might see it through the fabric. So I'm just going to make sure that I press those seams over to the darkest fabric. And I'm going to do that for all of the pieces. And I didn't really plan this out. You can of course plan it out if you want, so that you can make sure that all the squares are, in perfect position, but I just kind of did whatever, and in the end it doesn't matter to me because it still looks beautiful. I love this fabric. I love the colors in this fabric, and I will link I'll link below what one this was. I think this is definitely an older fabric series, or I don't know what they're called. So now we just take the 2 squares and then another 2 squares, and then we just line up our seams and we do another 1/4 inch. You have to make sure that you always use your same seam allowance when you're doing any sort of quilting. So if you're new to quilting, if not, then when you go to attach larger pieces together, so I've made this is like 1/2, and then I made another 1/2, and then I'm going to put those with the right sides together and sew those together to make the whole panel. You want to make sure that those seams are perfect so that all of your intersections turn out nice and aligned. So I mean, I'm not a big quilter, so sometimes it doesn't work out, but just pick a spot on your machine. If you're using the edge of your foot or whatever, just make sure that you line it up with that every time and you should be good. So now I'm going to actually take some fusible fleece. If you want to use quilt batting, you can do that and use maybe some spray adhesive just to keep it onto the back. But I'm just going to use some fusible fleece. I'm going to iron that onto the back. And then I'll just take it to the machine and I'm going to do my quilting. So I'm just going to do it really simple. So if you're very new to quilting, then just doing straight lines is really pretty. So I'm just going to be doing a quilting in the ditch, where I'm just going to sew along all of the seams. And on other ones, I'll show you very soon that I did a little bit more fancy stuff, but I have not yet ventured into free motion quilting. I'm kind of scared to do that, but hopefully one day I'll do that and I'll show you guys my little journey. So I'm finished my 2 panels and they are ready to be made into a zipper pouch. Here is the zipper pouch that I have finished, and as you can kind of see that I did create some straight lines going diagonally on the bag. I thought it looked really pretty and it gives the bag a little bit of texture. So of course at this YouTube channel, if you're new, I do have tutorials every Friday, and on Tuesday I like to do you know, other things such as this, or product reviews, or you know, whatever, just you know, kind of freestyle it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, not really a tutorial, and give it a thumbs up, and of course check out that video which I will have in the information icon. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys.